Hey, we're streaming. We got 25 players. Oh, right into a game. Okay. Well, that makes things easy. Okay. Playing against Kesha and Taru. We are second, so definitely keep the armor and the Ratatoskr. The question is... Okay, Ordis Spy is just better. So it's between Ordis Spy and Shenlong. Probably just want to keep the Ordis Spy. Shenlong's like decent in this matchup, but they actually have ways to remove it. Although, yeah, the card advantage, like, from playing Shenlong is a lot less relevant when like, they have the two best sabotage cards, or two of the best. So after me, yep, we're just gonna see what they do. Hopefully this is just like a rare Baba Yaga, and we can just play Ratatoskr over it. Oh, even better. Okay, yeah, no, I am perfectly happy with this. I'm going to lower the threshold a little bit. Hopefully that picks up a little bit better. Okay, drew two cards. No matter what, it's going to be a 3 and a 1. So yeah, let's... We're not going to be first next turn. They can play stuff if it's going to get sabotaged. Yeah, let's get rid of the spy. And let's just play Ratatoskr over here and kind of force them to make a move, and we can choose which of our 3 drops to play based on that. Okay, Tooth Fairy isn't ideal. They'll probably play a 2 to beat this. But we'll go ahead and play Ratatoskr over here. Ooh. Yep. Still, we're ahead. And basically, as long as we can maintain parity, we'll be good. Issun-bōshi is doing nothing on this board. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're basically just... No, let's keep the Issun-bōshi just as a... basically an after you. We do want to win... Probably want to try to win this side. Okay. And they get a Banishing Gate. We will... Issun-bōshi over here. Oh, they were first. Eh. Well, getting the Issun-bōshi into reserve is fine. Have it for the boost. Okay. Yeah, this turn we kind of just want to go double Haven Warrior. We could Issun-bōshi and Intimidate something. Which... Yeah, no, let's just Haven Warrior. Yo, what's up, Nevin? How do you like the PNG tuber I made? I could probably speed up the animation when I'm talking a little bit. But I just wanted to get to streaming, so... Okay, Haven Warrior over there. See what they do. Honestly... Yeah, just play Haven Warrior and they can Banish and Gate it. But we maintain parity, and that's okay. Because Issun-bōshi is not going to do anything on the companion side. So yeah, let's just play something for them to banish and gate, because it's a good trade for them. Yep. Maintain parity. Well, we're ahead, so maintaining parity is maintaining our lead, but we're staying in it. Unfortunately, this turn I kind of just have to... so no on-screen chat for now or ever. Oh, yeah, I switched to using actual OBS instead of Streamlabs OBS, and I didn't get around to putting that on here. Okay, they're just going to after you. We'll play Issun-bōshi over here. Yeah, I just forgot to do the on-screen chat. Yeah, let's just play Bravo's Pathfinder. They're probably going to be able to beat me. But Haven Bouncer on the right side is pretty good. They have 4. Okay. Yeah, given they played the Off You Go, it's a pretty easy sabotage that. Yeah, probably... I'll try to in between games. Oh, and they just forfeit. Okay, let me see if I can get chat on here. I don't know how to do it. We'll hop in the queue. I'm gonna look up on my phone how to do it. OBS. YouTube chat overlay. Oh, no, that's Twitch. Let's see. Oh, okay. I have to do that. Say browser source, but I think I can figure out how to do this. Pull this over here. Let's go to YouTube. How many people surrender versus finish it out? Most people will play it out until they're dead on board. That was kind of an early concession. Unless they had literally nothing in their hand, I guess I won. But they had 2 cards still in their hand, I believe. So the fact that they had nothing to beat 1/1/1 worth of stats is a little surprising, and if that's their hand, they were really reliant on playing the second half of that, the Off You Go. Okay, so let's... go to me... Chat. Okay, I believe I can add a browser source. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that's not quite what I want. Yeah, no, I want something better than that. Oop. Even almost didn't see the game. Okay, we are playing the mirror. We've not played against this player before, I don't believe. We are on the draw. Let's see. Probably want to keep Shenlong because it's kind of good if you can build a lead. Yeah, for that reason, I'm going to keep the Foundry Armor and the Bravos Tracer. Yeah, let's do that. There's a good chance I'm just playing the Tracer in front of the Booda token. They just pass? We'll hit them with the question marks. Well, glad I kept the Shenlong. There's nothing for me to Ordis Spy. And I think I'd rather have the Foundry Armor from reserve next turn. We play this over here. Specifically because of Haven Warrior, I'm going to play it on the companion side. Because if I play Issun-bōshi over here and then they just play Haven Warrior, it kind of didn't do anything. But if they play Haven Warrior over here now, I can go ahead and tie it, and the best they can do is have a Ratatoskr to tie here, or an Issun-bōshi to tie. So, like, I made the perfect play. Cool. Oh, sick. Haven. So this turn we can go Haven into Foundry Armor. Yep, and then because of that, this will be able to be over here. And then starting next turn, we can just start slamming Shenlong and basically announce that we're going to maintain parity, in which I am ahead. Basically, the goal of this deck is to get a lead early and then just maintain that lead. Okay, Kojo is interesting. Or not Kojo, another Shenlong. Either way, they're getting caught up by one this turn because they had the Tooth Fairy to get rid of the Foundry Armor. But Issun-bōshi should be able to tie on either side, assuming they don't have stuff from their hand to play, because Haven Warrior here, Issun-bōshi over here gets the boost and beats. Oh wow, Tanuki. To get rid of Shenlong is a interesting choice. And not playing it. So the mistake they made, if they were going to leave me with Issun-bōshi to get rid of the Shenlong from reserve, is they should have played the Tanuki over on the companion side, because now with the boost that I get from Haven, they don't win on this side, whereas if this was over here, the best I can do is we both move on one side and they move on the other side. But now I get to win this side completely and they don't actually get to catch up at all. Plus, the other mistake of playing Tanuki is now you have too many cards in reserve and have to discard out the Tooth Fairy, which a 2-mana 1/1/1 is not good, but like it's something. So the question is, I can either keep Ratatoskr to be able to play it next turn, or I can keep Intimidation for later, and I think I'd rather have the Intimidation because the Ratatoskr is likely not going to do anything in 2 turns, or next turn. So here, I'm going to go ahead and play Shenlong on the left side. Basically, it's super easy for them to beat Booda, but basically just force them to play something over here, because the only way they beat Shenlong is by ignoring this side, so I move either way. And I don't want to find out if they can make 11 power with 6 mana, which they shouldn't be able to without like 3 rare Bravos Tracers, which would be insane. Okay, now this turn, now that I have a Ratatoskr again, really happy I kept the Intimidation. They are a Sabotage heavy build. Ooh, I probably should have kept Haven Bouncer. Yeah, I should have kept the Haven Bouncer. Just playing too quickly and wasn't thinking about the fact that they probably were going to be able to sabotage Shenlong because they're first. So now hopefully they don't have anything to beat Ratatoskr. Hopefully they just like play Tanuki here and I can intimidate the Booda token. Actually, that works too. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and intimidate the Booda token. Just get my sneaky victory in here. I'm still up by 1 expedition. They're going to be up by mana and cards. I am probably going to just keep this. Yeah, because I can Haven, Ratatoskr, physical training. And the Haven's nice insurance if they... Like, the resupply I get on this is nice insurance if they decide to sabotage again. So we have 2 different 3-mana 3/3/3s that are going to be 5/5/5s because of the double Bravos Bastion. In case you were wondering, Nevin, if you're still watching, Haven Bravos Bastion, characters I play for my reserve get an extra boost. So they get 2 extra boosts every single time. So Ratatoskr over here is going to be a 5. And then I can physical training the Booda token to make that a 5 as well. So they're likely going to be able to beat me on 1, but not both, and then I'll be 1 away from winning. I won't have many cards, which is going to be a little awkward next turn. Yeah, so they can play that there, but they're not likely to be able to beat both now. Because Tanuki on the companion side, or on the hero side, will let them win over here. Thanks to me not being able to move on water. Playing the Bravos Tracer instead of the Tanuki is an interesting choice. I feel like you'd rather just have the Tracer next turn because it's cheaper. And yeah, we just pass again because hopefully we can get the Pathfinder to win. We're basically dead to an Intimidate. But they have to go first, which means they have to like choose where to play something, and I can just play the Tracer or the Pathfinder on the side they're weaker on. And hopefully we can sneak a win. Hopefully the 0 on green doesn't screw me over here. But hopefully they just play Tanuki over here. Or even better, they just play another Sabotager. Because I am going to be able to use all my mana. Nope, just a Tanuki. Okay, so Pathfinder over here. Hopefully they can't beat a 6/9/9. But they're probably going to be able to beat 6, so we're probably going into a tiebreaker. Which is not fun. Let's see what they can do with their last 4 mana. Yeah, their own physical training. So yeah, we're going into a tiebreaker, which is not fun. Unfortunately, Bravo's Pathfinder is just was not good on that turn. Okay, we are going to lose to some sabotage, almost certainly. But this is the best we can do. Get some power. Yep, I'm still here trying to get a grasp of everything. Okay, yeah, that's worst case scenario. Now we just have to pray they can't beat this. So every single turn you draw 2 cards and then you can mana a card. So that's what this number is here, is my amount of mana. And then, so each expedition, you move by beating your opponent in at least one of the colors on that side. And you can see these have bunches of stats that vary depending on the character. The expeditions, you probably saw some of these were grayed out during the game. That's because the spot you're on lets you know which spots you can move. Because we both got so your goal is to get your hero token to move all the way to your companion token. Wherever they meet, it's fine. We both got ours to the spot on the same turn, so we go to this tiebreaker round where... Oh, I have to pass, sorry. Basically, all 3 are available. We count both sides together, so that's why these are the same on both sides, because it's all just one big expedition. And the goal is to basically best 2 out of 3 on these numbers. So they have the training. Do they have a way to beat me? Bravos Tracer does it. That definitely does not do it. So we won the tiebreaker, which was pretty fortunate. Nice thing is that the Ordis Spy, even though we got rid of mine, it's a small dude for its mana. So we just barely got there. Hey, what's up, Orcs? This is Altered. This is a new card game that technically doesn't come out until I think the official release is September, but most people are going to get their the Kickstarter product should be here July. Um, this is a fan made client that basically just has all the cards that have been spoiled. Um, or at least up to like the past month. Um, but it's a lot of fun. It's what I've been hopelessly addicted to, and since I've been playing it basically nonstop every single weekend, I figured I might as well stream instead of just kind of sitting here in the quiet doing my own thing. Okay, so definitely want the warrior. We're just gonna start by playing the warrior over here. Shenlong is very good. Probably not good enough for me to keep two of them. But I'll probably just keep the Kappa in order to play that next turn. Yeah, I like that. Just kind of have a nice curve. So, my hero, as long as I'm the first player, I get to create a 2/2/2 token. Their hero, they just get a 1/1/1 token every single turn. For me, it's been Pokemon TCG. Yeah, the Pokemon TCG is weird. I certainly understand why people like it. I mean, it's Pokemon, so it's like people are gonna like it no matter what. Um, and I definitely enjoy watching like high level play every now and then, just kind of see what's going on because man, that game is ridiculous. Okay, let's see what Kazu has to be. They probably have a cards in their hand to be able to beat the Booda token, and we just tie. It's going to be basically impossible for them to have something to beat on both sides. Just a Kellon burst. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, that's good for me because that's not something they can play from reserve because it has fleeting. Okay. Really like Haven here, but this turn we're probably just playing the Kappa. We could get rid of it and keep the Issun-bōshi, but it's not particularly good on this board. So we're just going to play the Kappa this turn. So Oryx, basically the way this game works is you have two sides. Each turn you're trying to beat your opponent in at least one of the colors on each side. By beating them in at least one of the ones you are eligible to win. So like right now they can't win forests. They could beat me on forests to prevent me from moving, but as long as you win on one of them, you get to move forward. Ooh, another Kellon burst. That's not good. That is devastating. We're going to be up on cards like nobody's business because they keep playing these fleeting spells. But they are very far ahead now. So like right now, Mountain, since we're both on the same spot, this mountain spot, mountains is the only thing that matters on our companion side. Goal is to get both of your tokens to meet each other by moving them every single turn, or as often as you can. This turn, I still think I want to get Haven down. I'm going to keep the Haven Bouncer. Because they're so short on cards because they played Kellon Burst twice, that I probably want to be able to sabotage them. Not this turn, because this turn I just want to get Haven down. But on an upcoming turn, being able to cut them off of a card will probably be very good. But right now, this Shenlong's looking worse, simply because we're behind, and Shenlong's really good when you're ahead, because it just kind of guarantees you move on a side because it's so big it's impossible to beat. So we're going to go ahead and play Haven, Bravo's Bastion. We're going to Ratatoskr, that's pretty good. Basically, I'll just be able to play this. Okay, and they played a do-nothing permanent, so we get to get tied back up. But it's... this card's very scary. Basically, all their characters get an extra boost. including their tokens. So now they're getting a 2/2/2 every turn, whereas I'm getting a 2/2/2 every other turn. And not having drawn Intimidation at all definitely hurts. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and mana a Mighty Jinn this turn. They are probably just gonna play this Ratatoskr as quickly as possible. So hopefully we will be able to beat whatever they play on the other side and just kind of accept that we're tying this turn. I do need to get... I need to figure out the chat overlay for OBS. Okay, yeah. Don't need 2 Mighty Jinns. Don't really need the first one. If I had a 2, I could play the Mighty Jinn over here. Or over here. Either way. But right now, I think I'm just playing the Kappa on whatever side they don't play the Ratatoskr. Yeah, they play it over there. Likely... So... we could play the Haven Warrior... and then be able to play another 2. What could they have? Kembo would be a 5. Yeah, no, I just have to play the Haven Warrior. I need to be able to play more power if they, if their hand's good. And unfortunately, that is very big, so we can't even tie. Or we can tie, we can't even beat them. And now we're behind by 1. We really need an Intimidation. Okay, drawing an Ordis Spy here makes me feel better. Because at least we can try to cut them on cards. Because we're going to be short on either cards or mana coming up here. And that's basically what we're going to have to rely on. We really need to catch back up this turn. It's going to be difficult to do that. Okay, so they don't mana a card. We're going to go ahead and play... Yeah, let's just play the Ordis Spy, get rid of that. That's very annoying. Yeah, we just have to play the Kappa and hope they can't beat it. But with 4 mana, 2 cards, they definitely could. Ordis Trainee... Not Recruits. What's it called? The 2 mana make 2 dudes one would definitely be very good for them here. Like that plus any 1 or 2. They just pass, it's okay, but we really need to get back ahead. Likely we're just not able to, not drawing an Intimidation in the top half of our deck. Oh, there it is. Asking you shall receive. At this point, Shenlong is just not good enough. I might be able to get away with Shenlong plus Intimidation this turn. and hope we can catch up next turn. If we're going to do that, this Bravos Pathfinder is not going to be good next turn because they're going to have green. Yeah, okay. Okay, Shenlong over here. Now we just gotta pray they can't beat Shenlong here. The awkward thing is I couldn't... wait a second. Was that the wrong play? If I had Intimidated first, I could have played both of these and caught up if they replayed, but then we're just kind of in the same spot. We really just need them to not be able to beat this turn and be able to intimidate that. Because the next turn will be up. Okay, yeah. No, them playing Baba Yaga over here is very good for me. Because now we get to intimidate that. They don't have that for next turn. They're going to be up. Basically, we have to be able to beat both sides, which is not going to be easy when we're the first player. But we do get the Booda token. And we're up by a mana. We could try to get it done with Shenlong, but realistically, we can't spend our entire turn doing that. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Pathfinder over there. Yeah, that's going to be the best. Basically, we're going to play this first, because if they sabotage this, we can at least play the back half of physical training. So yeah, this over here. Now we just have to hope and pray that they can't put enough pressure on to where I can't beat them. Because basically they have one more mana than me right now. But I have a lot of power because I got 4 for 3 here, 3 for 2, and 3 for 2. That's likely better than what they're able to do because they really rely on Monolith in order to have the extra power. So there's a good chance we win this game. It just depends on what they have on their hand and what they're able to do. Okay, Frog Prince is a good start for them. I definitely think I need to... No, if they had Ordis Spy, they probably would have started with it. So I just want to play the Bravos Pathfinder on the side it's going to be good, because I don't want to be stuck in the situation where they commit on this side, and then I'm stuck with Bravos Pathfinder and I can't win. So I want to do this, play this on this side, even though it leaves us up to sabotage for another turn. They likely would have already sabotaged it if they could. And again, I'm playing 3 mana for a 2/2/2 when I still have stuff to do with my mana. It means it wouldn't be the end of the world if they did have Ordis Spy. But we're looking good to win both sides this turn. Definitely the extra power from Haven helps a lot. Oh, I should, message this out. Okay, yeah. Bouncer over here. Okay, so if I bounce her here, they could tie me here. I got 3. They have 2 mana left. And the only way they tie is like with a Frog Prince. Yeah, so we just play Bouncer over here. But if they have a Frog Prince, they can Baba Yaga over here, and then Frog Prince here. Yeah, second Frog Prince is kind of all we lose to, I think. Another rare 2/2/2 here would be annoying. Maybe we should have just physical trained. Yeah, this was overzealous. We should have just physical training. Although them playing Baba Yaga over here is a huge sigh of relief. Yeah, they can't remove anything with 2 mana. We'll go ahead and toss the tokens on Booda. And now we just have to hope they don't have a Frog Prince. If they do, at least we go into the next round tied. But hopefully they don't have anything to beat me over here. Double rare Ordis Trooper could get me. I think that's about it. Yeah, draw that Intimidation last turn to be able to Shenlong Intimidate their permanent. It definitely was what I needed to stay in the game. Because imagine all of these have an extra counter on them. I'm just so far behind. If y'all are still in chat, just let me know if you want me to do more explaining of what's going on and like reading off cards and stuff. I'm just kind of playing to play right now, but I can definitely do more teaching. Oh, so I assume since nobody's mentioned it, I'm going to assume the audio's good. Awesome! We get the win. Oh, that was a close game and a tough game. Almost a bronze. That's awesome. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully with 24 players online, we get into a match soon. Yep, audio's good. Awesome, thanks, Nev. Okay, who we got here? Atellus, another Sigmar. Okay, don't love this hand. I think we just have to keep the 1/2 and the Shenlong, because Shenlong's so good in this matchup if you can get ahead. Yeah. Yeah, Ratatoskr over here to tie it up, and then just kind of see what they do. We can play the Bravos Pathfinder on the same side they play. They make their play. Or they go ahead and get down an Ordis Carrier, and we end up really far ahead. I'm about to dip. Wifey is up now. Okay, say hi to say hi for me. Okay. If we take physical training, it's basically just going to be physical training on the Bravos Pathfinder. But double Pathfinder doesn't do much better anyway. And they have to make the first move, so basically Pathfinder on whichever side they don't play on. If they play at Ordis Spy, we just get to Ratatoskr. And as long as they aren't playing Rare Ordis Trooper, there's nothing they can really do about it. That, or if they were playing Rare Frog Prince, Spy here. I play Ratatoskr here. No, that still doesn't work. Okay, instead they just play Robin Hood, which I am perfectly happy with. We can just Ratatoskr over here. basically tie the turn. Basically, any turn that we just kind of tie like that is a good turn for me. And now we're here. The hero side, Bravo's Pathfinder is a very good card. And we just get to Ordis spy away the second half of Robin Hood. And if they want to play Monolith, like, sure, that's awkward. But then we're so far ahead that Shenlong should be able to just kind of close out the game. But they also know I have this Pathfinder, so they're probably worried about just playing another permanent and then ending up so far behind. Basically, they'd have a ton of catching up to do. Okay, they still have 2 mana. We could physical training and be up by 2. Or we could Pathfinder and be up by 2. Yeah, we just play the Pathfinder. Yeah, Frog Prince there is good for them. They catch up by 1. But Shenlong's good here now. I think we keep... I think we just get rid of the physical training and keep the Bastion, or is it too late for Bastion? It's probably... It's probably not too late. Yeah, let's get rid of the physical training. And then whichever side they play on, I'm just playing Shenlong on the other side, and there's kind of nothing they can do, and the fact that they can't play Monolith here is a huge sigh of relief. Because at this point, there's not much they can do with their extra 4 mana. Because they're not going to be able to beat 8 with 4. Beat 8 strength with 4 mana. So yeah, they basically just have to pass. And then this turn we can just Shenlong. Yeah, I guess we keep Ratatoskrs. And Ratatoskr basically just means they have to commit something over here. So we just play Shenlong, make sure it can't get sabotaged. They could play Monolith here, which would be a little annoying. But at least we would be 1 away from winning, and all we have to do is beat them on one side. Whereas they have to beat us on both sides. Just to go to the next turn, where we'd basically be in the same position. And if we draw 1 of our 2 copies of our Intimidation, like, that just closes out the game if they play Monolith. And I'm also willing to bet they don't have Sticky Note Seals, if they haven't played it already. Okay, yeah, this is pretty cool. I get to play Ratatoskr here and basically force them to play another thing on this side. Yep. Basically forcing that Haven Warrior out is pretty nice. And this is a 5. Oh, they're playing the rare version. Interesting. Definitely don't need Mighty Jinn. Basically, most of the other stuff I could do is better. Ideally, we just go 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get rid of Mighty Jinn. We have things to do with play sabotage. But basically, Haven is going to after you them. They have to make 2 plays before I start committing my resources to a side. Which is going to make it really hard for them to beat me on both sides, just because I get to play with the information. Realistically, Ordis spy on my Ordis spy. Sabotaging this away would be the most annoying thing they can do. Yep, I just called it. But, like, still, it's just not that big. And depending on what they do on this turn, I can Haven bounce this if they don't commit it. Otherwise, it's probably just going to be the 2 of these. 3, they'd have 2 left. I have 7 power over there. They need 4 power with 2 mana. So, like, if they just play Kakoba over here, there's a good chance they know they are dead on board. So they are not going to do that. Which means I'm very likely to be able to use Haven Bouncer to get rid of it. Which is 1 less power. But also stops 5 of theirs. Even better if they just, like, concede here. Nope, they just play Kakoba. We get to play Ratatoskr. It's a 4 thanks to the Haven Bravos Bastion. And they spent the last of their mana. And we can freely give them some training. Yeah, this deck is pretty good against Sigmar as long as they don't have Monolith in play. As soon as they have Monolith in play, it's just impossible. Well, we've been doing a bunch of winning. 1 more game and we're finally up to bronze. I wonder if there is a content creator. You can post discussing content, use the channel to share content. So looking for an opponent. Going for an hour. I mean, basically, we could just keep going until we stop winning. Oh, I guess while this is searching, I should be looking up what plugin to use for... Okay, string elements is probably going to be the best. Oop, we got a game. Okay, playing against Trust, which is a good matchup as long as they don't have 2 copies of Haven. Which, I mean, they, like, always do, so... I mean, I guess we probably play our own Haven. Just keep Ratatoskr Haven and Shenlong. It's a little aggressive. But they're also, like, going to play derpy things on the first turn. Yeah, let's... This is certainly the highest upside. It could backfire. But let's try it. Okay, a Kappa for next turn. They have their own Haven, which is awkward. Do you have a 1-drop? Yeah, use more Stargazer, that sucks. Another Haven. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Again, it's like super awkward. So we can go Haven into Ratatoskr next turn. We can go Haven into Prey this turn. Praying worked. And we can just go ahead and Tracer over one of these sides. So we both have Havens. Haven's much better for them than it is for me. Yeah, I guess we keep Intimidation. Oop, gotta mute for a second. Okay, so they can go 3 over here. Yeah, they can't beat this side. Because that's a 4. Oh, 5. They can beat this side. Do we intimidate them? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, we could have... No, yeah, that was the best thing to do. Yeah. We just stay tied. I am so far behind. So they are likely to play cards on the side. Pathfinder is probably good next turn. Blue-green and brown-green are both here, so yeah. Just play Shenlong over here and let them spin their wheels. Realistically, they just support ability this. Haven Bouncer over here. I guess over here. It doesn't really matter where the Haven Bouncer goes. They just play something to get Tristan Rhythm's ability online. No, they just pass. Okay, no, if they're playing Sticky Note Seals, they can win. If I were them, I'd probably just bounce her here and then activate the ability and just have an insane next turn wind up. Yep. Yeah, the fact that we're still tied is definitely awkward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just gonna Haven to kind of force them to go again. Don't have a sabotage, don't have a sabotage, don't have a sabotage. I'm probably not going to be able to get away with playing Bravo's Pathfinder. Oh, what are they doing? Another Haven. Yeah, this game's over. Yeah, I just lose, because that's 6. There's no way I can win next turn. Yeah, and they just have it. Yeah, no, we just lose. Anytime they draw Haven, it's just fucking lights out. Haven in the Trust deck is just so stupid. Yeah, this deck just doesn't... I need to get ahead early in order to win that matchup. And playing that game tied the entire time just makes it very difficult. Yeah, Haven plus Ysmer Stargazer is one of the best turn ones they can have. Especially when I play Haven Ratatoskr. It's hard to keep Sabotage against them because sabotaging them still gets them towards activating the ability, and holding Sabotage cards until the ability is activated is also awkward. So yeah, I don't know. A rough loss, but we've been doing a lot of winning today, so hopefully we can just get to bronze. Oh yeah, I was going to... Okay, let's see. Chapot. No, not Chapot. Okay, let's see. Still searching, huh? We found the game. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Basira, or Bazira, how do we pronounce it? Let's see. We are first. We probably just want to keep. But we also want the Ordis spy. No, let's go ahead and just keep 2 drops. And depending on what they do, we can make a choice. Okay, so they play their own. They an Issun-bōshi here to tie there. We move forward by 1. Oh wait, no, they get 2 fucking... I should just play the Bastion. I forgot they get 2 boosts thanks to their player ability. No, we'll keep the Ordis spy at least. Need to pause. I don't know. Oh, I'd probably have to send a message. Okay, so let's see. They play something that gets a boost. They put a boost here. They beat over here. I'd probably just let them have it. Well, most things get boosts on the second half. Okay, physical training's fine. Probably save. Okay, I should probably do that while I'm not playing a game. Yeah, I'm just gonna play my own Haven here. Ooh. 3, 4, 5 ties up here, and then something to beat over here. Okay, I don't know. Wait, what? They just conceded. Okay. Weird. Okay, let's try to figure out this chat overlay. Why? Oh, I probably need to do it at... Okay, here we go. Oh, do I have to... change the... Okay, interesting. Okay, against Trust again. Let's see. Okay. Well, at least it's not... Well, that's two different cards I can put cards in. Yeah, let's get rid of their option that gives them more choices. Try to slow down their card draw. Okay, we are up by one. I was distracted. Ooh, we have another sabotage card. I think we're just going to try to get Bastion down this turn. Keeping the Tracer is a little aggressive, but we're also up by cards. Intimidation's nice to have. Ada Lovelace is a little annoying. because there's no way for me to be both. Would we rather be on blue? Yeah, I think we'd rather be here. I think we actually hold on to the warrior because we can bounce her next turn. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to keep T-Tracers. But either way, they're getting their ability turned on this turn, so I might as well just get rid of Amelia. Ooh, that wasn't kind of you. If I intimidate it, what's the chances that they... can beat me? Whereas if I just Pathfinder... No, let's just Pathfinder. Because they can tie it. Yeah, let's just do that. So they need another one. They didn't activate! Well, when they do shit like that, that makes it a lot easier. Do we want a Shenlong? Probably not. Probably just want to play 2 or 3 2-drops this turn. Okay, so they just played a bouncer. They got rid of my Pathfinder. Wasn't very kind of them. Now they're activating. Nari. What's their last card? Because if they just lose to Intimidation here... They just lose to Intimidation here. God, that matchup is so much easier when they don't have Haven. Yes, but again. We got game. Okay, we are playing against... We are playing Tress and Rostom on accident. Good thing this is a good matchup. Unfortunately, our hand is a little awkward. I think we just keep double Ada. Yeah, let's just keep double Ada. Unfortunately, going first means we probably end up behind because they just play something bigger. Nope. That's lucky. Okay. I mean, Haven's good. Yep. I think we... Okay, so if we play Haven first, we stay at parity. If we play Ada first, we get 2 counters on Trest. Do we want to go behind? No, probably not. It's a little awkward to just tell them this is what we have, but it's also pretty good. Kraken's Wrath is not bad in this matchup, but we don't. Turn. Yeah, let's just see what they do. Daughter of Yggdrasil. Yeah, we're gonna waste a card, I think. Yeah, we're wasting a card. Which is awkward, but whatever. Okay, get rid of Jinn. Cheyenne. Yeah. Play both of these, play these. That's our turn. They're gonna be able to play this guy. But we'll have our ability on next turn with two pretty good cards in our discard or in our reserve. Okay, they just play Daughter of Yggdrasil. That's okay. One, two, three. Oh, these all get boosts. Yeah, I'm gonna play this here. Another Sneaser Shroom means we can't beat that side, but that's fine. We could play Amelia Earhart. We could. No, at this point we just play both of these next turn and just keep the Stargazer in hand. And we have another Haven. Yeah, we just win this game pretty easily because we drew the second Haven. It's just so absurdly good. Oh, Jesus. Insult to injury. We are so far ahead now. Whatever they play, we can just kill on burst, so they just kind of messed up. Or we kill on burst the permanent, depending on what they play. So if we kill on burst the permanent, we could play a 4 and that's it. So yeah, we just get ahead this way. Make the play we do, just so we have Amelia Earhart in the yard instead of anything else. Ada Lovelace is going to be better than the Frog Prince this turn. Not that one. Okay, you have 5 mana to beat this. Another beauty sleep. Okay, so I guess I just Haven again. We win easily, even without playing optimally. And now we're in bronze! Hell yeah. Okay. Back to Bravos, because that was an accident. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out what the best font is. Actually, I wonder how that looks. No, I guess I do need the background because almost tried to click ready on my Streamlabs and not on the game. Okay, so we're playing against Rust again. We are on the play. We don't have a 2 and a 1, so we're probably just going to Haven Warrior on the side. Probably want to keep the Tracer and the physical training. Although Intimidation can slow them down. Yeah, let's just keep the Intimidation. Yeah, the Intimidation and the Tracer. Then we have a Haven Warrior over here. Best they can do is tie. But it would be really nice if their hand did not have the ability to do that. Kill on Elemental. Okay, so they're blowing through cards pretty quickly. So Sabotage is good here. Not that we draw any. Yeah, I think we just discard the physical training. Well, man. Really, the worst thing that could happen here is Haven Bravo's Bastion. Yeah, get rid of the physical training, because we might just want to play Haven Warrior and have 2. Okay, interesting. Um... Yeah, we just Haven Warrior. Yeah, I don't think we can really afford to take time off to mana that, or to play that to get ahead on mana. Do we counter? Probably not. No, especially because they're playing common Axiom Salvager. They're not going to be able to triple super effectively. Potentially, depending on if they play something expensive from hand, we can intimidate it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if we just play Tracer, we win. If we intimidate it, we can tie. Yeah, I think we just Tracer. And then we can save the intimidate for the playing this from reserve. For 2 mana 4 advantage. Although that is kind of awkward because it gives them another sabotage. But them playing that just puts us so far ahead this turn that, yeah, oh. They get to resupply that. And now they definitely get their ability turned on next turn. So we're ahead. They don't have any Bastions in play, which is really good. But they're going to be able to turn on Trust's ability next turn. Ooh, Shenlong's a really good draw here. Yeah, Shenlong means we just do the Shenlong thing for a couple turns. We're ahead. Just win one side. I keep hitting my headphones and accidentally pausing. Okay, not a Haven, which is good. We can just go ahead and play Shenlong. So basically anything they do now is just spinning the wheels. If I were them, I would prop... So they have to play one of the cards from their discard, from their reserve. They want to turn on Trust's ability, and I think the best way for them to get back into this game is by finding a Haven Bravos Bastion. So playing this, get a resupply, getting the draw card, like just digs them so deep. And it gives them choices as to what they have. Probably, depending on... They'd have to take a look at what their next turn looks like, but... The Frog Prince... Oh, they just play it. I mean, they could have discarded it. There's no reason to play it anymore. Go ahead and get rid of Mighty Jinn. It's just too late for that. But being able to next... So this turn I'm just going to Shenlong. They basically can't do anything about it. And then next turn I'm going to be able to Shenlong plus either Intimidation or Bravos Tracer. And hopefully that's just enough to, like, just enough momentum to carry me to the win. So they got an Ada. The fact they aren't playing that first means that they definitely don't have Haven. And yeah, it's just so difficult for them to do this turn after turn. I guess Haven is technically better because... No, Bravos Pathfinder over here is good next turn. So let's see what they do, and then we just play Shenlong wherever they don't do stuff. If they play Haven Bravos Bastion, do I just intimidate it immediately? Okay, in that case, yep, we just Shenlong over here. And then probably just Tracer on top of it. Oh no, I guess we Tracer on the left side. Yeah, Tracer on the left side because it basically forces them to play something over here. Which should just split their mana up too much. Excuse me. And we win. Yeah, very easy game when they don't have Haven Bravos Bastion. Yep, right into the next game. Okay, against Trest again. On the play, probably going to physical training on the first turn. Do we want a Mighty Jinn? So, like, okay, so we're getting rid of that. Which of the 3 cards do we want to keep? Ordis Spy is best if they have a... If they're playing rare, Ada Lovelace, or they have an Axiom Salvager for the first turn. Shenlong's good going late. Mighty Jinn is honestly probably the best thing to do next turn. Just get ahead on mana. So play Issun-bōshi over here, see what they do. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It ties over here, but we get to move forward twice and just... Honestly, the fewer turns this game is, the better it is for me, I believe. And now I'm up by 1. Not good spots for my dude. Yeah, the Pathfinder is pretty good here. Mighty Jinn is super awkward. Unless they play... Yeah, I guess I still keep the Mighty Jinn. I just take the Ordis Spy. And kind of depending on what they do, I can option select because they're probably... Yeah, they're just going to resupply. Oh, they hit a 3. They played Haven. Okay, so this is going to be a tie turn. Yeah, no reason to put the counter on. Unless they have 2 1-drops in hand, which would mean they're discarding for no value, so... Yeah, we can just play Mighty Jinn on this side, so that way it forces them off of the all open. Yeah, we're just mana-ing this. Actually, are we? No, yeah, we're mana-ing it because we need 6 mana next turn. Actually, they could have played this over here and moved with me. If they had done that, I probably wouldn't mana. That's how I would consider it, but no, I'm just definitely converting this to mana. We got a Shenlong. Yeah, I mean, we just get the Shenlong trade going, don't we? Keep Intimidation. It's a little awkward that they're going to be able to sabotage us next turn, so maybe we don't. Maybe we keep Ordis Spy. No, because if we... Issun, physical training, intimidate whatever they play from hand. And then next turn we can Shenlong. Let's see what they do. Another Haven Bravos Bastion is really annoying. But there's a good chance they just resupply and play the Scrambler because it's so big. and we just intimidate it and end up so far ahead. Yeah, if they play the Scrambler, that's good for me. Yeah, they won't have anything to sabotage. We just hope Shenlong can carry us to the win. Okay, Ratatoskr is definitely better here. I think. Ratatoskr over here, and then Shenlong, kind of wherever they're weakest. So they are playing Rare Ada Lovelace into Rare Ada Lovelace. That's scary. Okay, but they should not be able to... Okay, so they play this over here. They get up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another one just beats me. A 1-drop? So if I'm going to play around a 1-drop anyway, I might as well do it over here. But they probably have one. And we probably just lose. Yep. That's no good. Well, we do have Intimidate this turn. Or we have a Tracer. Probably rather have the Tracer. We just Shenlong on the left side. Hopefully they can't chain discarded stuff as well as they did last turn. Tracer's a little awkward. We're probably losing this game. We're probably not going to be able to win one next turn. And then we're just too far behind after that. Yeah, them being able to chain Ada Lovelace like that is really devastating. They just have so many cards in hand. Jesus. Okay, well at least we can trace her over here. And they basically have to put the 2/2/2 over here. So realistically they just play something from hand. Then they just have way too many cards in reserve next turn. Yippee. Then I'm drawing all the Adas. Yeah. Should probably just be playing Rare Ada Lovelace in my decks. Do they play this? Yeah, they might as well play the Salvager. Just... Oh, Jesus Christ. They are playing... So they just get rid of this, yeah? So they're first, which at least means I can try to play around what they have. But we are so far behind. Well, If they make decisions like that, I could potentially heave and bounce something. Can they beat 3 with 4 mana? They absolutely can. Oh yeah, they still have their ability to activate. Yeah, they win this game. Yeah, double Haven Bravos Bastion is just so broken. And the sabotage was rough. Double Tracer is something. I have a bunch of 3s. I could potentially win one side. But being ahead of my opponent next turn is going to be impossible. And another Bravos Bastion. We're just losing this turn. The card is so stupid. Yep, I'm just dead on board. Jeez. That's rough. There's nothing you can do about it either. There's no efficient way to get rid of that card. %69 win rate. You get to 226 to get into the top 10. But yeah, people have just been playing the shit out of Tristan Rossum. Worst matchup, Sigmar. Yeah, if Sigmar is supposed to be the worst matchup. Yeah, I think we just play some Sigmar now. Let me take a look at my list. Actually, I'm just gonna start from scratch. No. Yeah, let's just take a look at the list that I have right now. Let's play a more hyper-aggressive version of this deck. Okay, so we got Amelia in there. Let's play Warfrog Prince, Trooper Ratatoskr, Amelia Earhart. And what's the other rare we play in here? In the hyper aggro version? Oh yeah, Foundry. Mechanic. Then we also play Ordis Carrier, 2 copies of that. We play Monolith Rune Scribe anyway. You play another copy of John Day Arc. Yeah, I guess we probably split in this version. Just play the hyper aggro. No, we don't play the Sticky No Seals. Let's just play. Play 3 Monolith. So when am I splitting 2 Robin Hood, 2 John d'Arc? Oh, and 2 Ordis Carrier. Yeah, let's just go big on Monolith. Just play the hyper aggro version of this deck. Let's play some 6 more games. See if we can get into the top, whatever it is. And then figure out how to get into the content sharing. Not there. I have to explicitly ask to... I guess so. Because it doesn't seem like it's attached to a role to be able to post here. Where am I? Scroll all the way down to Muna, don't I? Oh, it doesn't show me what I want to see. Wonder if we're gonna get anyone. Yeah, we still have 19 players in the lobby, so hopefully that means we still get some games. Been going for like 2 hours, probably get to 3 hours and then call it. We don't find an opponent, I'll just end the stream. Oh, there we go. We found someone. Oh, I'm on Sigmar now. Yep. We're playing against Kojo. Okay, so what have we got? We are on the play, so they don't have anything. I think we keep Charge, Scribe, Mechanic? Or do we just discard the Scribe? We don't really want to keep Joan D'Arc, do we? No, it's a little awkward, so yeah, let's just do... Or do we keep Frog Prince? No, let's keep Charge. Let's see what they can do. Hopefully what they can do is not... Nope. I was going to say Haven Warrior, but I meant Rare Haven Warrior. So we actually just gonna end up ahead here. And we have the Bastion, so I think we just get that down. Yeah, I mean, get it down on this turn. They can end up one ahead of me, but then I have Bastion in play. Like, we're just going to win this game. Issun-bōshi. I mean, yeah, they get a pretty easy win here. Unless they have exactly where Intimidate right now. Jesus Christ, they do. They just had it. Well, that's awkward. Oh, I did not mean to let go of that over there. Exactly, mono water here is definitely awkward when they have Issun-bōshi. I think I just... Do I really let them get ahead that much? I don't think so. I think I need to try to play it next turn when I could potentially Frog Prince beat them. Or just get ahead again. So we're tied. Definitely don't need a second one of these. They did not mana it. Oh, this is so awkward. Reference, we're just on the wrong terrains, and I probably could have seen that coming. Interesting. They are letting me win over here. Let's use this one. Or tie them. So they move forward one. They're up by one, but we have Monolith in play. They'll be up a mana. We have lots of duders to play. Yeah, we just pass. We just have 4 1-mana duders to play. Tooth Fairy's annoying. They can go 3 and 3. 4 over here. Yeah, I think we just... Ratatoskr. Basically just force them to play more. Now we just have to win both sides. Well, Robin Hood, it's interesting. Six. Jesus Christ, just all the sabotage really fucked me up. It's just not enough. That's too bad. With my Ratatoskr, like if I could play Ratatoskr, it'd be so game over. Yeah, I should have just played around the Intimidate, I guess. Because that's like the only reason we lost that game. Do we keep the cadets? Or fragrance? Yeah, I think we do. Yeah. Let's see what they do, turn one. Okay, that's just bigger. And then what do they have for 2 mana? Hopefully Mechanic beats it. Nope, they just have a training, which I cannot beat. So we just pass. We have Foundry Mechanic in play. Nari's a little annoying here. So this is about to become 5 again. And we just kind of have to dump all our hand into it. That's fun. I think we just have to get Bastion down this turn. They have their own Bastion. That's awesome. So yeah, they're just going to be able to spindle Harvesters with 3 counters on it. It's loud. Oh, they just got down another one? Interesting. So they're gonna be able to play this, get 4 counters. Or 3 counters. So this would still be over here. So yeah, I just Ratatoskr over here. Which is awkward, but like whatever. Hopefully. Oh, you get a counter here. End up by 1. Yippee for not playing the deck with removal. Oh, they get both. I just played really bad there. Oh, fun. Hopefully Robin Hood next turn can be good. I can't win both sides, can I? No, but I basically just put them in a position where they have to choose a side to win. God, we have a long march to go through. I don't think I can afford to play Joan of Arc. My hope is that Robin Hood is enough to screw them. Spindle Harvesters, that's annoying. They still have 2 mana to spend, so they probably win. They probably made this play knowing they win. Yeah, they just have Beauty Sleep. Yep. This last 2 games in a row playing Sigmar. That's great. Yeah. Probably just have to play a more mid-rangey version of Sigmar. Let's play a game or 2 of Tress and then call it good. Actually, no. Let's just play more Bravos. Yeah, that game was so awkward the whole way through. Still searching. Yeah, we're definitely at the point of the day where people just kind of are larking off. Honestly, I should probably just call it good too. Yep, there's a game. Chunks. The mirror, okay. We're on the play. We have way too many Bravos Pathfinders. Yeah, I think we just main out all of them. Issun-bōshi over here, and then physical training, whichever side makes sense. That side. I mean, yeah, if we Shenlong, we can Shenlong next turn. They're pretty likely to just play their thing. Or do we just Kappa? Oh, wait, no. If they play this over here, we can just Issun-bōshi physical training. Yeah. No, they just play a Mighty Jinn. So we just win then. Sport ability, Mighty Jinn with a counter. Mine's bigger. I think I actually hold on to it. I think I just bounce whichever one they don't play. Oh wait, no, I get to choose. Oh, we probably just lose this turn. No, we just play the Mighty Jinn. I mean, we still probably just lose this turn. Trying a bunch of expensive cards, I needed something cheap. Tooth Fairy Sabotage, okay. I mean, then they just play Mighty Jinn. Yeah, now we're at the point where we just kind of start Shenlonging every turn. I don't think we need both. I think I'd rather keep the bouncer. Yeah, I'd rather keep the bouncer. Come on, you know you just want to play Sun Wukong. It just has such a high likelihood of going wrong. If I try to supply, yeah, no, we just Shenlong. Okay, so yeah, now we just give up on the Haven. Good luck beating this with 2 mana. They bounce their own token. Okay, we're back out of the red. What do we think? We've been going for 242. I know for a fact nobody's watching. Yeah, I think we just call it here. Yeah, we'll just call it here. Awesome. Well, have a good rest of your day, everyone.